Hi guys, Righteous Raymond here, back again with another powerful dose of truth for the day. I'm going to introduce you all to something that might be new to you. This is called the Drama Triangle by psychiatrist Stephen Karpman. This is from 1968, but it may be new to you to hear this, the Drama Triangle. I've heard about it maybe like 4 or 5 years ago. So I'm gonna show you all the picture of it. I'm gonna try to put a graphic up here. This is my first time putting graphics with my videos, okay? Putting like graphics to incorporate into my teaching. So this is a social model of unhealthy human interaction. Okay, this is where a person feels like I'm the victim, woe is me, poor me. And some of my viewers may feel like this. Some of my viewers may feel like I'm the victim of a narcissist, of a toxic person, a narcissistic boss, parent, anybody, okay, pastor, lover. I have been a victim. Okay, I've been very victimized by people, and I used to be the victim. I used to be the victim in this triangle. I'm gonna show you all just real quickly a little hand drawn depiction before I show y'all the nice depictions. Okay, so this is the drama triangle. You see the hero, villain, and the victim. The hero and the villain are in the one up position. They're one up from victim. Victim is one down, and the hero and villain are one up. Okay, so the victim feels like I'm on the bottom. I'm being held down and oppressed by the villain. The villain has all the power to oppress me, but only the hero has the power to rescue me, to bring me up to their level. Okay, so the victim is here telling all their sob stories, and they want you to lift them up to where you are. They feel like the hero has equal power to the villain. I don't have any power to any of them. So I need a hero to rescue me, okay? And in my videos, you all, I don't want you to feel like you all are going to be your victims permanently. You have been victimized. I've been victimized. We've all been victimized. But we are not victims. We are survivors, okay? And we do not need a one person to lift us up. We need somebody to encourage us and to empower us and challenge us and coach us, challenge and coach us. But we don't need anybody to rescue us, okay? I was hearing this about butterflies. I may like mess up the stages. I think how butterflies come to be is they go from a caterpillar. I may put a depiction up here as well. A caterpillar, I think larvae, a chrysalis, and then a butterfly. And they say when they're towards the end and when they're trying to beat themselves out of their little shell, they try to beat their wings out. You make the attempt to go in there with a little razor and cut the little shell and let them break free. Right? I said you do not do that. When you do that, it handicaps the butterfly for the rest of its life. It'll never fly because the strength that it takes to break out of this shell from the inside out is the same strength that needs to beat and fly all over the world. Okay, so you cannot rescue people from everything because they'll never get the strength they need to fly all over the world. Okay, so you cannot rescue people. You can rescue children, you rescue elderly people, people with special needs, people who are handicapped, but do not rescue people who have the same abilities that you have because you're only going to weaken them. Okay, so I'm gonna put the depiction up there. So things that you may hear from the victim is, "Poor me, I'm powerless. You know, my dreams can never happen. All that I was planning on doing, I've been hindered. I've been oppressed." They disparage themselves. They feel helpless and hopeless. They feel rejected. They complain. Sometimes they even manipulate. Okay, you say, "Oh, the narcissist manipulates." No, sometimes the victims manipulate too. Sometimes we use our soft swords to get people to play people's sympathy and to get favors from people. The victim will say, "I can't do it on my own. I need help. Poor me," and they sometimes avoid responsibilities in order to feel inferior. Okay, if I play like I don't know how to do something, somebody gonna come and help me. Okay, like me, I do this a lot when I'm dating a person, and I do. Okay, I let them know I don't cook. I eat out every day. So I let all the dudes I date know that they don't expect me to cook for them. Don't expect me to cook for you. I'm not gonna cook for you now. Let you know right now, I don't know how to cook. My mama didn't teach me how to cook. My mama did not teach me how to cook. Okay, so I don't know how to cook. I can learn how to cook, but I'd rather play the victim role and just don't cook and just eat out all the time. Or I date guys that know how to cook. That's something that I choose to do. Okay, I just choose to do it. Okay. Um, Persecutor. So the victim. Let's say an example of a victim. I was a single. No, I was not single. I was a stay-at-home mom for 10 years, and I didn't finish college. And then my husband, he left me for a 19-year-old model. So that's my victimhood story, right? So what I want is I want you to see the husband as a persecutor. He's a persecutor. The persecutor, punishes, blames, um, They criticize, judge, hurt. They disparage of your worth. The persecutor, in this case, the persecutor, the stay-at-home mom, might be the man saying, "You can't do anything right. You should have went to school. You're using me for my money. You took advantage of me for 10 years. You never worked a job. You want to use me for my money." That's he's persecuting you, right? You're the stay-at-home mom who's the victim, and he's the persecutor who's oppressing you. He's literally keeping you down, okay? He's not giving you alimony, not paying child support. He didn't leave you the house, so you're the victim, right? So what do you think a victim like that would want? They would want a rescuer, okay? They may call their mother-in-law. They say, "Mother-in-law, your son left me and the kids." The rescuer disparages of other people's skills. They take care of other people without being asked. "Let me help you. I'll send you some rent money. How much is the rent money? I'll take care of the kids. Let the kids come over here. You can't do it on your own." So the victim avoids responsibilities to feel inferior. These persecutor persecutes to feel superior, and the rescuer helps to feel superior, okay? But we're going to turn that around, you all. We're going to turn this triangle from the two up and one down. We're going to turn it up so that you are at the top, and the rescuer will become a coach, and the persecutor will become a challenger, and you, the victim, will become, let's see what it says. I'm going to put it on the graphic up here. You're going to be the creator. You're not going to just let life happen to you and you just sit there idly, sitting there being a victim, being beat up. You're going to become the creator. You're going to be co-creator of your future. Of course, Most High God is our creator, but you're going to be a co-creator of your future. You're going to start doing things where you can empower yourself, okay? So look at this graphic up here. This is the empowerment dynamic. This is a TED, the empowerment dynamic, TED. In this sense, in this triangle, who was a persecutor becomes a challenger. Your ex-husband leaving you, telling you that you're lazy, you didn't go to school, you took advantage of me for 10 years, you're a lazy wife. They're going to, in the sense of even trying sometimes, they're going to challenge you. Their words, their comments, their opinions of you are going to call forth learning and growth. You're going to go back to school. You're going to start your own business. You're going to become an independent woman, okay? You're going to get married again if you want to. So it's going to call forth learning and growth. They're going to provoke and evoke action. All right. They're going to pretty much make you feel like you can do it. Like, I can do it. I can do it. Like, everything they say against you, they say everything they say you can't do, you're going to start to do it. Okay. I heard so many stories of women saying their man made it like there was nothing, and their woman came and superseded him times 10. Okay. Making way more than him, more business than him. One woman was saying her man left her, cheated on her or something. And I mean, this is being a little petty, but he was trying to get a barbershop in this certain, what do you call it, storefront. She put a restaurant in the area he wanted from the bank to be his storefront. She bought it in front of him and bought it before him and made it a restaurant. So what he was persecuting her before, now she took that as a challenge and pushed herself forward, okay? And I saw the comments, y'all. People say they're gonna order from all over the world just to make her win. So she was a creator. Creator says, creator owns the power to choose and respond, to be a creator with their life, okay? They focus on outcomes. I can do it. I got this. I can do it. I'm going to show them I can do it, okay? And the coach, instead of the stay-at-home mom's mother-in-law, former mother-in-law, she can support and assist. Okay, I watch the kids. Go ahead and get that business on. I watch the kids. You go to nursing school. I watch the kids. But go ahead. You do your thing, okay? So she supports and assists. She facilitates clarity by asking questions. How do you do it? Okay, what's your plan? What do you plan on doing by the end of this year? What do you plan on doing? Okay, what's your plan? Okay, what school you applying to? Okay, where bank you going to get this loan from? Okay, where's your business model? Okay, so the rescuer can become the coach. The persecutor can unintentionally become the challenger, because even people being mean to you can actually push you. Because you're a real spiteful, you say, just because you said that, I'm gonna be the best. Just because you said that, I'm a win. Okay. And the victim becomes a creator, okay? So I want y'all to be encouraged. Don't just sit there and be like, woe is me, woe is me, woe is me. I want y'all to find the push, the encouragement, the drive to be on top. Not saying you got to be like a super over-ambitious boss. I don't know how that, you would be a boss, B-I-T-C-H, do that. But I'm talking about just being successful, okay? Being successful is the greatest revenge. Just being yours, and then just being who God wants you to be. Do it for you, do it for your kids, do it for the women who need you, okay? Thank you for watching. Please be empowered. Don't be a victim. My book on Amazon, guys. Gaslit, Escape of the Narcissist Pit. This is my pen name, Righteous Raymond. Amazon and Kindle. Bye.